Hey, how's it going? Glad you're back. We're gonna go ahead and jump right into this week's video. All right, so we are going to have the, I guess, Snoop Dogg sandwich showdown. That's what I'm gonna call it anyway. It's not a thing, I made it a thing. That's what's happening. So we've already tried fried bologna, but what we're gonna try is the two sub sandwiches that are in the book. Get that bread sub, which is kind of like an Italian sandwich, like a, almost like a BMT from Subway. It's just that kind of sandwich. Not exactly that, but. And then the other one we're going to try is the Caribbean Queen Cubano, which is a Cuban sandwich. I've never had a Cuban sandwich before, but it looks really good. So these are the two sandwiches that we're going to try. And we're going to start this week out with a pretty simple drink. We're going to do our happy hour vodka cranberry. So for our drink, our happy hour vodka cranberry, we need 1 ounce of vodka. Well, first we need a shaker of ice and a rocks glass. And it says we need, where is it at? 1 ounce of vodka, 1 ounce of cranberry juice. There we go. And it says 1/4 of an ounce of freshly squeezed lime juice. This is about to be freshly squeezed out of this plastic lime. It's about as fresh as we're going to get today. All right, then we shake. There's supposed to be ice in this? That smells like one of those fancy shots. Hey, you know what? Whatever. Let's just see what it tastes like. It's good. I'm not gonna lie. I've had vodka cranberry before. Alright, so for each sandwich, we need a few different things prepped. Most of it is already sliced meats from the deli and already baked breads, because it doesn't say anything about making your own bread, and I don't have time for that. So for the, get that bread sub, the Italian sub, I've got French baguettes, which I know doesn't make sense, but you know what? They're soft, they're the right shape. It's all the store had, and it's on the same continent, so we're good. And then for the Cubano, we need crusty soft rolls. So they're not super crusty, but they are soft. For the get that bread sub, there's all this fancy Italian meat that I cannot pronounce, except for salami. I will put the names right about here and wish you good luck. So we have, I know this is like a kind of ham. This is another type of salami. I'm not even gonna pretend to try to pronounce those, so I'm sorry. And then the other kind of meat that it called for is called Mortadella, which is an Italian bologna, from what I gathered on Google. The small town I live in does not have that. So we have just regular. It said you can substitute with bologna. So Tennessee leaves me no choice but to have bologna. Other than the bread and the meat, we need some provolone cheese and mayonnaise. I got iceberg lettuce, shredded iceberg lettuce. Yes, I took the shortcut. Sorry. All right, so we also need a sliced tomato and thinly sliced red onion, We need to get some banana peppers. And then extra virgin olive oil, red wine vinegar, and then oregano, salt, and cracked pepper. All right, and so for the Caribbean Queen Cubano, wherever she may be, here she is, we need pickle brine, as well as dill pickles, yellow mustard, mayonnaise, and then it says we need 8 slices of Swiss cheese. We have Swiss cheese there. And then it says thick sliced ham, Black Forest ham. And I'm gonna say, I forgot, when I went to go shop for ham, I thought it said thin sliced. So I have thin sliced ham, not thick sliced ham. So it's not gonna be, I mean, it's gonna be like, you know, piled on there. It's just not gonna be a big slab of ham. So, and the other thing is, 2 cups of leftover roast shredded pork, which I bought this from the grocery store, just some smoked pulled pork, and 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter, plus more for spreading. I'm guessing those are to have something to do with the rolls. So I guess we'll get into that when we read the recipe all the way. Okay, so we actually need to cook the Cuban sandwiches. I've never had one before, so it was news to me. But it's okay, we're all set up. So we're gonna put, first we're gonna cut our roll. You know what? It says to make 2. We're gonna start with 1 because we have 2 different sandwiches that we're tasting. So, all right. So cut our roll in half, and then it says to sprinkle pickle brine on the inside of the sandwich. I'm gonna do that with a spoon, not my hands, because that's gross. So here's pickle brine. Ooh. You know what they need? They need to make a spray bottle for pickle juice. I mean, I could go to the dollar store and buy this, but buy a spray bottle, but I didn't. Okay, nice and pickly. She's good and pickly now. All right, so we've done that. Now we need to put mayonnaise and mustard on the inside of the rolls before we put Swiss cheese down. All right, so mayonnaise and mustard now. This cookbook is going to be so gross by the time I'm done with it. I get everything. I get stuff on every recipe I make. Probably should have shook that first. Okay, so now we're supposed to put our cheese down. I'm gonna take, it says 4 slices, but I'm gonna take these and cut them in half. Like 2 slices on each side. So I don't know if it means this size slice. We're just gonna cover each side. So it looks like about 3 should cover one side. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, see, that looks good. And then that leaves 2 pieces of Swiss cheese to cut into snack size bites, so you can have a little bit of a snacky snack while you're making some sandwiches. Okay, so top cheese evenly with pickles on both sides. It's even. It's beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so after we do the pickles, okay, so it says that we're gonna put ham on each side, and I'm guessing the pork goes in the middle. Since I am real bad at layering like that, and just flopping it together and making it look good, I'm gonna have to do it the other way. Okay, so some ham. Alright. Put some pork on that. Yeah. Looking good, looking good. And I think I'm reading the recipe correctly. I could be reading it wrong, but then I'm going to put a little bit more ham on top. Put a little bit more pork in there. That looks good. Okay, so I am gonna move the pickles. I know they're gonna fly everywhere. Oh man, overboard. Okay, so there's our sandwich. Now we heat this pan up. The burner's already on. I'll let that pan heat up for just a second. Okay, so we melted our butter. Now it says we're supposed to put these sandwiches right on in here, and that just, oh, that looks like a ton of butter. I may have picked a small pan, but I've got 2 sandwiches. One is for the hubby. It's just ham and cheese. He doesn't like the rest of the stuff, which is why I wasn't gonna make 2, but that's for him. That's the one for me to try. Okay, so now we are supposed to take a clean cast iron skillet, which, I mean, it don't look great, but I promise I did wash it. The bottom is very clean. And we're supposed to set it on top of there and let it cook for 3 to 4 minutes before we flip it over. Make sure it's on medium and not too hot. I don't want to burn my sandwiches. So, yeah, let's just let that do its thing. Alright, and so now we're going to get that bread sub. Since our cubano is ready, this one is, all the fixings are good for it. We just got to get it all put together. Okay, so now we build our sandwich. We need to put mayonnaise on the sub roll. Don't know if this is what they had in mind, but you know what? This is what we got, so this is what we use. They said a little or a lot. Maybe we're using a little bit more than they would, but hey, it's all good. Okay, so we got mayonnaise on our bread. Okay, it says down the middle of the roll, layer the mortadella and then a whole bunch of stuff I can't pronounce, allowing the edges to overlap and drape over the edge of the sandwich. So we're just gonna put all the meat in the middle. And then put the provolone. Finish with tomato, lettuce, red onion, and banana peppers. And then we sprinkle the olive oil and red vinegar. And add a little bit of the oregano, salt, and pepper. So I'm going to go ahead and speed that up. All right. So, sandwich showdown. So we got the Italian winner or the Cuban winner? Let's see. It's pretty good. It's a lot of butter, but that's a pretty good sandwich. Okay, now for the get that bread sub. That looks pretty big. I don't know if I can get all that in one bite. I did it. Okay, so this one's really, really good. The only thing that's throwing me off is the bologna. And it doesn't really seem like it goes a lot with the rest of the flavors. It's a really good sandwich though. This one is also a very good sandwich, but there's too much, I think, butter on the outside. I do like that it's cooked and heated all the way through. I don't know. I don't know which one I would pick. I would pick... maybe if I could merge both of them. And if like these two sandwiches had a baby, that would be my ideal sandwich. Like all the salami and the ham, and then like grill it, and then put all the vegetables on it. Yeah, that'd be good. But that's not helpful for who actually wins this you know, battle here. I think because of the bologna, I'm gonna have to go with the Cuban. The Cuban sandwich wins, in my opinion. I mean, if you think I'm wrong, comment below. If you have tried either of these or anything like these, let me know which one you think is better.